Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming here tonight, dragging yourself out through the blizzardy sort of conditions and that. It's been a big effort for all of us to get here. Now, how many here of you are polyester customers? Customers of polyester books on Brunswick Street? Just go like this. I said you got to wave it around. And my name's Simon. You see, you didn't know that, but it is. Anyway, I'm digressing. This movie that you're about to see is 25 minutes long. This speech, by the way, is only about 3 minutes long, so don't worry too much. The movie will commence in about 7 minutes, I think, in total. Anyway, I got a shout out to Aaron, who is like half of this film is Aaron, half of this film is me. You have to work out which half is which. You'll not get the answer. The answer is that we did each frame individually. I did a frame, they needed a frame, but they're projected at 25 frames per second, so you'll not be able to tell where the joins are. Fantastic. Now, what happened to bring this film into existence? 2 years ago, I was reading the Beat, and there was an advert in it that said, "Polyester books closing down sale." And this was at the height of the anti-terror legislation and all the spookiness that was going on. And I thought, man, we're not only going to have a police state, polyester books is going to be shut down, and well, Australia will slip from being the best country in the world to live in to being the 6th, which will be rubbish because we'll be behind Denmark. So I was gutted, and I thought polyester books would pass into history and everybody would, like, of my generation would forget it. And we wouldn't be able to show our children like what it was like. So I tried to persuade all my mates to make a documentary about polyester books. Lots of my mates are filmmakers and that, but none of them could be asked because they're all soft and they were afraid of, like, you know, offending the powers that be. And they didn't really want to stick it to the man when it came down to it, when push came to shove and it was time to shut up or put up. So my mate Aaron, who had refused to do it, I said, fuck, alright, just like meet me at the shop and we'll make some shit up. And we thought if we made a film and it was completely rubbish, it would inspire other people to go out and make decent films about polyester. And next year, we can have an entire festival devoted just to films about polyester books.
Right.
And we'll call it the Polyester Underground Film Festival. And it'll be fantastic. And it won't be in competition with Muff. It'll be Muff versus Puff. You are the jury, or Beauty is in the Street. Voila. Paul Elliott, genius of bookselling. He deserves an entire opus of movies. He's the greatest bookseller after Barry Miles in history.
Thanks, Simon. Thank you. I've got a few words to say. Bit of background, you know, about the shop and all this. When I was a kid, I used to like staring into space. I'm not sure if I was an early believer of UFOs or just a little dyslexic. And when my dad asked me what I wanted to do when I grew up, I thought I'd enjoy running a junk shop or being a singer in a rock and roll band. But over 30 years ago, I was in the notorious Oz magazine publisher Richard Neville's flat in London drinking hashish coffee. He didn't know I was there as he was away at the time, and I broke in and stayed one night as I'd just run away from home and didn't have anywhere else to stay. That was when the first thought came from, of opening an underground bookshop that I called Polyester Books. I was totally enamoured with something called the counterculture. I believed in the nobility of Bob Dylan's lyric, "To live outside the law, you have to be honest." I consumed poetry from Frank Zappa, who once said, "There will come a time when everybody who is lonely will be free to sing and dance and love. There will come a time when every evil that we know will be an evil that we can rise above. Who cares if you're so poor you can't afford to buy a pair of Monogogo stretch elastic pants? There will come a time when you can even take your clothes off when you dance." A customer recently asked where the self-help section was. I told them to find it themselves. Polyester Books doesn't actually have a self-help section. Aaron, one of the directors of the doco, is basking on a Californian beach as we speak and talking with film director David Lynch about turning totally weird shit into a sitcom for the American market.
And he met Rocky Erickson last week and had his photograph taken with Rocky Erickson, the
He can be in it too.
Not Rocky Erickson, Aaron. I'm just...
Good.
Jesus,
I appreciate the efforts that Simon and Aaron have put into to realise this visual documentary about my little bookshop. We hope that you are suitably inebriated while you watch Totally Weird Shit, the story of polyester books. We hope it will enhance your viewing experience. Please enjoy it. Thank you.